What is going on, everyone? Welcome to week 1 of season 1 of the Inkay Games. For those of you who don't know what that means, each week I will be team building a different team based on a random rule set that has been selected. So this week is you can only use cool colored Pokemon, meaning you can only use Pokemon by their Pokédex entry, blue, green, and purple Pokemon. This week I'm also playing against none other than CaptainUnova of the Game Corner crew. Very excited for this match. Sheldon is a fantastic guy, and it's been a while since we've played. It has been quite a while since I've got the privilege of playing against Sheldon, so this is going to be a really, really fun match. Let's talk about what we can do in this format, and therefore what we can expect to see and what we are bringing this week. As you can see behind me, the team is up. Thank you to Carl for, 1, helping me team build, and 2, putting together the team for me. So, in my initial thoughts, there was a couple things that really stuck out. You had access to Politoed plus like multiple Rain Sweepers, because most of the Rain Pokemon are blue. And you don't really have a lot of fire types in the format. I believe Ceruledge is actually the literal only fire type in the format. But you do have some really interesting pieces of tech as well. You have access to like Gyarados, and you have access to Roaring Moon and Salamence. And so you have various tools that you have access to really create a unique team that is able to function. So with the idea that I thought that Rain was going to be very good, Carl set out to build Sun. Specifically, we're doing like Proto Sun, kind of, but not really, but kind of. So our Sun setter here is Riolu. I know that seems really weird, but you know, you work with what you got. So there's a couple different iterations of this team. Originally we had like Whimsicott, but then we felt that Whimsicott plus Venusaur left you really weak to flying moves and fire moves, and just a lot of really common weaknesses between 2 grass types. So we moved from Whimsicott to Riolu, and then added in like more support on Roaring Moon here with Tailwind as well. So we have Sunny Day, we have Coaching, and we have Bullet Punch to be able to proc a policy on Terra Fairy Ceruledge. Being able to proc a policy, get a weak armor boost, and then just go to town with Ceruledge is right up my alley. It is the quintessential hyper offense thing, and I'm very excited to be able to do this. Notably, this is closed team sheet open Terra, so I will know what Sheldon's Terra types are. I will know what 6 Pokemon he has, and therefore what Terra types they are, and he'll know the same for me. But we won't know movesets or items or anything else outside of those Terra types. So hopefully that will work in our advantage to be able to really determine what the big threats on his team are. To round out the team here, we do have Roaring Moon, pretty much a support mon, but we can go for like coaching throat chops, or coaching breaking stripes can do quite a bit of damage. We also have access to Bronzong here as like our anti-Trick Room mon. There is some really cool Trick Room stuff going on in this format as well. It was another thing that I had looked at involving like Indeedee. Originally I wanted to do let me see if I still have that team on here. There was a lot of really interesting ideas that I had floating around, and Carl really helped me wrangle it in and come up with a competent team. So originally I had Indeedee plus Iron Crown, only to realize that Iron Crown was going to be banned. So this is a Reg B plus. So basically anything that is like a Paradox but not a legendary Pokemon is legal. So no restricteds, no legendaries. So we don't have any of the Ruinous Trio, or Ruinous Quartet, any of the like Reggies, anything like that are banned. But as a result, Iron Crown is also banned. So that was the first place I started, was like Indeedee plus Iron Crown, with like a Trick Room mode of like Arachnid and Comfey, and then be able to do like Dragon Dance, Clear Amulet, Salamence, be able to like clean up games that way. I also looked at Rain quite a bit, but I felt that it just wasn't where I wanted it to be. I thought that like rain is good in the format, but you also have things like Tyranitar that are legal to be able to have like sand going on as well. And I think having this idea of having Riolu be our Sunsetter means that we're able to disrupt our opponent's weather if that is what they're going to go for by using our turn to set the weather as opposed to having to swap to get it set. We are Covert Cloak, so we can avoid like fake outs and stuff going into Riolu. I don't think Sash is all that important here. I think having access to Covert Cloak means that we can have access to Feint instead of having to do like Sash plus Protect. So I like Riolu quite a bit. I think this team's really well put together, and obviously huge shout outs to Carl for doing this for me. So Sheldon should be ready anytime, so we will see you in game number 1. So Sheldon has sent me Ghost Squawkabilly, Ghost Cramorant, Steel Hydreigon, Dragon Corviknight, Fairy Hisuian Gudra, Grass Dragapult. I'm not really surprised to see Cram and Squawkabilly here. I can see Cram doing like Rain Dance. Man, how do we beat through a Gudra? That's a real question. Do we Ding Dong and Bronzong them? So I anticipate Tailwind from him. So I'm thinking I like Bronzong here. Plus... I don't remember which ability this Squawk is. I think this is Intimidate. Let's do Bronzong Roaring Moon with Venu and... I kind of want to do Riolu. I can see leaving Roaring Moon at home and bringing Gastro here. I think Gastro's really good here. Is it? Is Gastro really good here? I think we leave Venu and bring Riolu. I like this. I like this. Let's try this. Notably, no fake out between the two of us. Which is really interesting. Burb 1 and Jetbird. I see a trend here. Yeah, it is Intimidate, so. It's a double up into Bronzong KO here. I just want to go for a Trick Room immediately. Could Terra Steel so I can take a hit from this Dragapult, if that's what he's going to go for. I like this. I like staying aggressive and just setting up our Trick Room. Okay, no Terra. Terra Steel comes out for the Roaring Moon. Oh yeah, I guess I could have seen this coming. That's really unfortunate. It's still a lot of damage into the Dragapult though. We're gonna get the attack drop onto the Squawk here. Unfortunately, we are taunted, so we can't Trick Room. But I think this is okay. All things considered, I think this turn did not go great, but I think we're actually pretty okay. So he has a -1 Squawk. I think I'm just gonna try to take out this Dragapult this turn. So Throat Shot should be enough to take out the Dragapult here, unless he Terras. Okay, Squawk is going back. I should have gone for Body Press and not the Gyro Ball here, because I am at -1. Okay, Throat Chop is enough to take out the Dragapult. Yeah, good swap. And we're going to see lefties on the Goodra here. So he could be Body Press here on Goodra, most likely. It's like what Goodra does best. Could be Squawk coming back in, put us to -2. Yep. So I'm just going to go for a Body Press. And I'm going to go for a Breaking Swipe. I have no reason to swap out. I'm doing what I want. My game plan is being accomplished right now. I'm just kind of doing a bunch of chip damage. Parting Shot into Bronzong. That's completely fine. Bronzong's not really attacking, so it's kind of all whatever. Burb 3. Debatable that that's a burb, but you know. Crit here would be really nice. That's not a crit. So this Goodra is going to be a problem. Like, we know that, right? Like, no arguments there that Goodra will be a problem eventually. Could go for Trick Room now, but I don't think that actually accomplishes anything for us. I think I'm just going to Body Press the Hydreigon. Go for another Breaking Swipe here. Luckily, I have Venusaur in the back who has access to Earth Power, so we can do a solid chunk into this Goodra if need be. Ow. I can actually Throat Chop the Hydreigon to prevent it from snarling. Or, you know, I could just Breaking Swipe and take it out this turn. I didn't bring Pinu. That's unfortunate. I have Gastro, though. Gastro can put it to sleep and then make him sad. Getting Moon burnt is really unfortunate for us. I think letting Bronzong go down here is fine. Just gonna go for another Breaking Swipe. Here comes the Terra. This could be on Hydreigon to become Terra Steel, but I doubt it, that low of HP. Yeah, it's just gonna be Goodra turning Fairy. Which means I don't really have great damage in it. It's gonna be Body Press into Roaring Moon to take it out this turn. Yep. That's fine. Unfortunately, we're not doing any damage this turn because, we are. We went for a Body Press here, right? So, you know, we did technically damage. So I'm going to bring in Gastro here. And I just don't think we're going to have the offensive power here to take this out. I'm going to bring in Riolu. We're going to go for an Icy Wind, try to take out this Hydreigon this turn. Snarl means there's a chance we can take it out. This is also going to reset the attack drop on the Bronzong, so we can come out and get off a big Gyro Ball if need be. Riolu goes down. That's exactly what we needed to have happen. Double connect. Perfect. Alright. So Squawkabilly's coming back out. We've seen Taunt. We've seen Parting Shot. Unfortunately, this Goodra is going to be a pain. I think we really need Venu to be able to take this thing out. I failed to identify that this last game. I'm gonna go for an Iron Defense. I'm gonna yawn the Goodra, and then this is our way back into this game. Okay, okay. Okay. He does target down the Bronzong, gets the crit there for good measure. Now I can try to focus down this Squawkabilly while Goodra naps. I think the correct thing to do... I am at -1, right? Because I got snarled? I am. Just crit! Easy, just... Oh, I'm at -2. This thing has Parting Shot. Honestly, pretty alright damage into the Squawk. Hopefully he just goes for... That wasn't an Iron Defense. Or a Shelter, I guess. Oh. Just gonna taunt again, that's fine. Just gonna go for another Icy Wind here. Crit would be really nice. Never lucky. Alright, Goodra takes its first turn of sleep. Do I outspeed this Squawk now that it's at -2? Probably not, right? Gastro's really slow. I need to take this out before it gets another Parting Shot off, I think. Yeah, like that. Alright. It's a 1v1. Hey, we crit. Not the crit I was wanting, but a crit nonetheless. I need Goodra to stay asleep. That's not staying asleep! That's really unfortunate. Because I can't protect this turn. Luckily, I am faster. Last turn of taunt? Yes. We just Earth Power here, get off some really good damage. Next turn we can yawn into protect. That's not a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Why can't I have a crit? See, it's unfortunate now because now I'm dead to another body press. So I can't go for another yawn. That crit, unfortunately, did not matter. Based on that range, it was going to be a 2-hit KO regardless. So my yawn into protect strat wouldn't have worked. So I guess what I needed to do was... I couldn't have even like stalled another turn against the squawk ability because it would have just taunted me again. Yeah, unfortunately, we are going to be just a little short on this one. Unless we get like a super crit. That's not a super crit. And now we go back to the drawing board and try to figure out how we're going to beat up a Gudra. I think the correct answer is Venusaur. I also think that Ceruledge looks appealing. Bronzong didn't do a lot there. So do we just like willingly play from behind in the speed? Okay. Let's go back to the drawing board. I don't think Gastrodon was very good. I think we can leave Gastro at home. I think Venusaur is very important, but like also he has 3 flying types. Notably, he does have 2 steel types. Maybe Ceruledge is the answer. Unfortunately, it just doesn't line up very well against the exactly the Gudra. I have coaching Riolu. Maybe we go like coaching on Roaring Moon. I'm assuming I'm attack boost, right? Yeah, unfortunately. I think speed boost would have been really good here, but man. I think it's these top 4. We're gonna go Riolu, Roaring Moon, Ceruledge, Venusaur. Okay, we do have Sludge Bomb. Okay. It looks like we might have an answer for a Gudra. Unfortunately, I don't really have a great way of dealing with what he's got going on here. Yeah, okay. Swapping it up. Bringing out the Cram. Which is actually really good for us because he can't burn my Roaring Moon now. Which means I'm actually safe to go for a coaching here. I'm gonna throat chop the Squawk ability. Prevent that thing from doing its thing. I think Breaking Swipe would have also been good here. Doesn't have a fairy to switch in on this. Had I gone for the Breaking Swipe. Good lordy. Found the Focus Sash. Okay. Tailwind goes up, but that's completely fine, actually, because if need be, I can set my own Tailwind. Dive. I'm going to go for a Feint. Do I want to go for Feint? I think this is safe. And then I'm going to set my own Tailwind here. He wants to go for like damage into Riolu. I'm pretty okay with that. Because Riolu eats. And now my Tailwind is delayed a turn. Now he has a Goodra.
What are you chewing on now? Will you quit chewing on stuff?
Puppies, guys. They're great. Gotta love puppies. No, I'm going to set Sunny Day here so Venusaur can come out and do their thing. And then I'm just gonna Throat Chop into over here in the off chance that he Terras, which he's going to. Okay. So this isn't going to do a lot, but we are at least going to do damage, which is better than nothing. So this is going to be +1, Proto boosted. This is going to do a little bit. This is going to do a little bit of damage. Not, like, legitimately, not a lot, but some. We'll get that attack boost. That actually did way more than I anticipated. Holy. I am Clear Amulet, so I'm not going to get a speed drop. He is going to go for that Shelter boost. Lefties is going to happen. Alright, we're going to make a sick play here.
Hey, flipping a menace. Get out of that. No.
I was thinking about going for a bullet punch into the Cramorant so Riolu will take the hit and then go down. Then we're just going to protect Wormmoon this turn. Which this is going to trigger Gulp Missile. Riolu's going to go down. Yeah, okay. Icy Wind's going to come out. Obviously not going to hit. Body Press is going to come out. Obviously not hit. And now I think it's Venu's time to play. Their Tailwind is gone. Venu comes out. We haven't seen Protect, but I can't imagine there's not a Protect over there. We're gonna go for a Sleep Powder. We're gonna Throat Chop the Cramorant. Does Cramorant get Tailwind? I don't know the answer to that. I don't remember tarrying.
Would you quit eating stuff? What do you have now? No!
Quit chewing on stuff. Alright. That's fine. Throat Chop should be enough to take out this Cramorant. No! Invisible Sash! Oh no. Icy Wind is going to connect. Wormmoon is just a crit magnet. Holy.
Quit getting into stuff.
No. Now we're gonna Sledge Bomb. Throat Chop to take out the bird. Alright. Can't keep stuff on the floor because I have a puppy. Alright, turn wins about as well as we could have anticipated. Through Ledge comes out. I have a ball of yarn to detangle. Guys, puppies, they're a lot of work. Sun is still up. Sun is still up. It's probably just going to be a protect from both his side. Oh, okay. No protect. Shadow Sneak does 1,000,000,000%. Now it's a 2v1. Sun's gonna go down. Dragapult's gonna be the fastest thing. He's going to allow me to get a hit off with either of my Mons before the game is over. Yeah, we'll just Earth Power because it's the most damage. Go Shadow Claw. Invisible Sash, baby! Okay. We're taking it to game 3. I liked how we played that game. That felt much better for us. And honestly, getting to beat up the Goodra, having a check to the Goodra was literally what we were missing. So, time for that all-important game 3. I like Riolu. I like what we did here. I think the mons we brought were all very impactful. So we will literally just run it back. Make him make the adaptation. Honestly, the line of Riolu taking itself out and getting rid of the Gulp missile, pretty proud of that one. I felt good about that one, giving us a free switch and stuff. Corviknight? Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down here. I'm going to go for a coaching into Roaring Moon, and I'm going to swap into Ceruledge here. I have a feeling this is going to be a very similar play of going for Will-O-Wisp into the Roaring Moon, so preserving it is going to be really impactful for us. Could just be like double attack into... Okay, gonna withdraw the Dragapult, preserve it for later as well. In comes Squawkabilly, very good for us because that means the Intimidate's gonna go off before Ceruledge comes out. This could be like a Brave Bird into Riolu. Would not be great for us, but... just a Body Press, even better. I got a free coaching this turn. So I can go for Bullet Punch, Terra, take out the Squawkabilly. No, I can't because it is... Sash. We're gonna go for another coaching. And I just want to go for protect this turn. Okay, we're gonna see the terror come out from his side. Could be Corv going dragon. It is, okay. Getting the Terra early from him is very good, because that means Gooter's not going to be a fairy type leader. Rulage is just going to go for protect. We're going to go to +2/+2. Going to go for a taunt. That's unfortunate. And he's going to go for a bulk up. Okay. So here's the thing about everything that just happened. It would be a shame if I had counterplay. Bye, Corviknight. So after weak armor, we're going to be +4 attack, +1 defense. +2 special attack, +2 speed. Bye, Corviknight. Oh! Took that way better than I anticipated. I mean, I'm still +3 attack, so like... We go for another bulk up. That's completely fine. I have a feeling Gooter's going to swap out this turn. Going to go back into Squawk. So I'm going to go for a Feint here. And a Bitter Blade into it. Okay, perfect. Read it like a book. Break your Sash, get a bunch of HP back. Perfect. Go back to full HP. Gonna go for a boost. I am still taunted. Last turn of taunt. Okay. We'll go for another Feint. I'm going to Shadow Claw here. This could be a Protect, which if so, he got me. That's also fine. Crit. Good lordy. Reaper shouldn't be enough. Not at +1. Okay, so I'm currently +2 attack. So, if I go for a sunny day, coaching is more damage because then I can get off another Shadow Claw. I can see Goodra protecting this turn. You can also see Goodra swapping out. I don't really care what Goodra does in all actuality. Why can't I crit? Maybe I should have said Sun here. Because this is a Brave Bird. It doesn't look great. Yeah, because now I lose my Riolu. And he can go for a Shelter here. Yeah, that's okay. I can bring in Roaring Moon. I can bring in Vino. I'm the fastest thing on the field, so I can just go for a Breaking Swipe. And Earth Power. That's completely fine. This is going to take out the Corv. I'm going to take shit from the Rocky Helmet, but that's fine. I think setting Tailwind and Earth Powering into the Corv there is actually better for us. Because then it doesn't give a free swap into Dragon Pulse here. I have Terra. Last month comes out. I'm going to... What if it's Goggles? Or is it Life Orb? I don't remember. Is it Life Orb? Maybe Throat Punch. Or, okay. T-Wave is annoying. But this means I get to take out the Dragon Bolt here. Now, again, we're in a 2v1. He is at +2 defense, though. Which is not a 2-hit KO. Earth Power is going to be enough next turn. Cool. Use Breaking Swipe and Earth Power. Yep, that's fine. But I don't think this is going to be enough to... I debated setting Tailwind for exactly this reason. Just so then Vinu would outspeed again. Which I think, objectively, is the correct play. Which, as long as we connect here, we're fine. Don't get parried. Okay. Oh, nerve-wracking set. Didn't bring an answer to the Goodra game 1. It completely bodied us into playing really well games 2 and 3. Cerule Edge really popped off game 3. And you know, I think that like Riolu was really good this week. I think it did just a lot for us. I think that game 3 I could have played a little better just to give us better positioning. I think the turn that I KO'd the Corviknight, I should have delayed. I think I think the correct line there was setting Tailwind and Earth Powering into the or Sludge Bombing into the Corviknight to take it out that way. because then Venu is outspeeding the Dragapult on the next turn, which then allows us to it also allows us to outspeed with Roaring Moon, be able to KO before the Thunder Wave ever comes out. So there was a lot of really small intricacies that I could have improved on in that game. Luckily, it did not bite us, and we were able to come out and go 1-0 so far. So huge shout outs to Sheldon. Go check out the Game Corner. Their stuff is fantastic. I cannot recommend it enough, and hopefully his side will be up on their channel as well. So until next week, everyone, thank you so much as always, and have a good one. Peace.